Today we are jumping into an absolute banger of a video. We're talking about paying 0% tax, helping you maximize your after-tax spendable dollar by minimizing taxes so you can maximize life. Okay, here we go, diving in. Number one, very common, well-known, the HSA, the Health Savings Account, commonly referred to as a triple tax advantaged account. I think there's actually a quadruply tax advantage account potentially. First, when you put money into an HSA, you get a tax deduction. That money then grows tax deferred. If you're investing it in stocks and bonds or paying interest and dividend, you're not paying tax on that as it's growing. That third tax benefit of the HSA is that when you pull money out for qualified medical expenses, you are paying 0% tax on that. That's tax-free money, baby, tax-free money. Now that fourth tax advantage, if you are funding your HSA through your employee benefit plan, then you are also saving payroll taxes. That's 7.65% additional tax saving. Strategy number two, let's talk about something similar to the HSA. It is an IRA or 401k. I'm talking about the standard deduction that allows you to pull money out up to a certain amount tax-free. When you save money into your 401k or your IRA, you are getting a tax deduction. It is growing tax deferred, and the idea is that when you pull that money out, it is now taxable to you. The government wants their tax revenue. However, you're single, you get a standard deduction, $13,850 for 2023. If you're married filing jointly, you get $27,700. So what does that mean? In retirement, you could potentially pull $13,850, or married filing jointly $27,700 of money from a retirement account that you have never paid taxes on and still pay 0% tax on that portion of the distribution. Strategy number three, long-term capital gains. You may have stocks in a taxable investment account. You buy it for $100, it grows, and you sell it for $200. Well, you have a $100 gain, right? Normally that is taxable. However, if you held that investment for more than a year and a day so that it is qualified as a long-term investment, then you get the preferential long-term capital gains tax treatment. And if you are single, total income under $44,625, you pay 0% tax on that. Married filing jointly is doubled, $89,250. Again, we're looking at tax numbers for 2023, 0% tax. Strategy number four, home values have appreciated. If you have lived in your home for 2 out of the last 5 years, you can exclude up to $250,000 of gain. If you are married, you get to double that. You get to exclude up to $500,000 of gain. Saving money. Investment. There is an investment that you can buy that legally pays you interest that you don't have to pay taxes on. I'm talking about municipal bonds. Obviously, you wouldn't want a tax-exempt investment inside of a tax-advantaged account, because in an HSA or an IRA, you are already not paying taxes on the interest and dividend, intra-year. Where would it make sense in a taxable account if your income is high enough? I tell you that to set up this last way for you to pay 0% tax. There's two more ways for your heirs to pay 0% tax. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I am not saying that dying is a good strategy. I'm just explaining ways to pay zero taxes. But the last way for you to pay 0% tax is your Social Security benefit. If your combined income is under $25,000, then you pay 0% tax on your Social Security benefit. Married filing jointly, if your combined income is under $32,000, you pay 0% tax on your Social Security. What is combined income? Adjusted gross income plus tax-exempt income plus half your Social Security benefit. All of that equals your combined income. Under those thresholds, 25,000 single, 32,000 married, 0% taxes on your Social Security. Let's talk about step up in basis. If you are holding investments in a taxable account, let's say you buy it for $100, it's worth $200. If you sold it now, there's a $100 gain. If your heirs sell it at your death, there is a tax benefit called step up in basis. That $100 basis jumps up to the $200 fair market value. So when your heirs sell that asset, they are paying 0% tax. Life insurance benefit. If you have $1 million term life policy, if you die, your family receives that benefit tax-free. So there it is. We've covered 8 ways that you and your heirs can legally pay 0% tax. So really quick, we'll jump through it. High level. 1, HSA. 2, pulling money out of an IRA up to the standard deduction. 3, long-term capital gains treatment. 4, your primary residence, excluding $250,000 to $500,000 gain if you've lived there 2 out of the last 5 years. 5, tax-exempt interest off municipal bonds. 6, Social Security up to that $25,000 combined income threshold or $32,000 married filing jointly. The last 2 for your heirs to pay 0% tax is that step up in basis, and lastly, that life insurance benefit. So there you go, 8 different ways that you can legally pay 0% tax.